MonneXo, and I'm excited because I am with father, host, musician, creative, Dre'Co. I had to be extra.
Come on. It's not extra when it's real. I love the intro. What's up, girl?
Yeah, so how you been?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm excited for you and what you have going on right now. So you just released your latest album, Therapy Sessions. Tell me about the concept behind it, the creativity.
Definitely the concept was geared towards being open and vulnerable. So I set it up as if it's a therapy session, but it's in the studio. A lot of times when I'm in the studio, that's when stuff really come out. That's when we have real conversations, good conversations, whether it be family, friends, with my producer, with my engineer. So that's how we set up the preface of the album. And then from there, I just really went in as far as diving deep into what I wanted to provide to the audience. And what I know they wanted to hear, because we all been going through the same things as of late. So that's what I really brought to the table with it. Yeah.
Now, how do you find that balance? Because from your previous album up until now, you've had a lot of experiences and a lot of changes in your life.
Facts.
And so, you know, hearing the album and just knowing like, dang, like Dre'Co been going through a lot of good things, a lot of blessings, but a lot on your plate as well. So how do you just balance all of those things you do?
I still don't have the blueprint for it. It's learning every day. I'm definitely going day by day with it. Me and my wifey and my baby girl, who was born July 11th. So when it comes to that, the balancing, you never have an answer or a perfect blueprint for parenthood, especially when you're an entrepreneur, musician, or creative, anything like that. You're in your position, what you do. You never have that true perfect blueprint. You just learn every day. So I think that is what helps me in balancing that, is just being open to learning every day.
Yeah.
Not being closed off to anything, because you literally are learning as a parent, but as a musician, that's what I do. So I'm not just the type to be like, I can't always just go whenever I want to now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We definitely have a schedule as best as we can. So communication is key. You know what I'm saying? Like, even in the tough situations, the tough times, like, don't be closed off to communicating, because it's going to always come back on you if you don't. So that's how I feel like I balance it, really, as an artist, just knowing that in the back of my mind, too, and in my heart, this is how my baby girl's going to eat. This is how my family going to eat. So that helps me balance it.
Yeah, and I was going to say, just you creating this album for people that are in this world or may not even be in the entrepreneurial world or creative world, just showing that people go through the same things and people deal with things on their own or whatever, and everybody's in a sense like just trying to figure it out.
Yeah, and I think it's finding that common ground. Like you say, everybody go through something. It's like, oh my God, I did this, and somebody can come back at you and be like, my day was this. If we all got in the room and just talked about what we go through, you will find some commonality in that. You know what I'm saying? Like you will find common ground. So I think, especially with my music, I don't want to ever be feeling like that I'm too far off or far-fetched from people who listening. Like, I'm literally probably in the same position as y'all, or if not, I've been through that position, or I've experienced something like that. So, yeah.
And another thing is, you put out there that you are a family man. Like, you take care of your family, and you're big on that. And, you know, sometimes it being in this type of industry, they make it like, oh, I gotta be secretive. Oh, I gotta do this. And I think you've grown a lot, especially since the first time we talked, when we first, you know, me learning more about you. You've been more open and, like you said, more vulnerable.
Yeah.
And I think that's what we need more in music nowadays, because everybody has this image that they try to be or want to be, but in reality, that's not who any of us really are. Like, we at home. We ain't got no makeup on, you know, things like we picked up, you said sweats, you know, so just showing that you're human, that will connect people to you more and your music more. So, yeah, keep going.
I'm trying.
Now, let's talk about the show.
Come on now.
Let's say what you got coming up.
April 30th. You know, look, if I can stand up, I would, but I'm about.
Go ahead.
I might go through the roof.
I don't know where you're going to go on the camera.
I might go through the roof. You know what I'm saying? But April 30th, man, we are Off Broadway. It's a big concert for me. Not only because I know what it can do for my family, but what it can do for the people who are there in the city. You know what I'm saying? It's that important. You know what I mean? So it's a huge concert for me and the people attending because of that reason. and I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Pandemic had us laying low. I was still working in the lab still, but that concert is it's gonna be a good experience. It's gonna be a good feeling. I just want people to leave excited. I want people to leave motivated. I want people to have a good time when they there. So April 30th, we are Off Broadway. Doors is gonna be at 7. We start at 8. On time.
I was gonna say on time.
Listen, don't think you're gonna come 8:30 because y'all might be 4 songs in and you might miss that action.
He's gonna start on time.
Yay.
I'm gonna hold you to that one because you know how it is. You be like 8 o'clock, we'll start till 9.
I know. Nah, we ain't doing that. I need to honor that because that's why I'm really trying to push. Like I said, in the time that we in now, like people got lives, like people got families, kids. If you don't have kids, you might have somewhere to be beforehand or after. Like we start on time because I want y'all to get that full experience. Like I don't want people to come at 8:30 and like miss that. You know what I'm saying? Like that opening is gonna be crazy. That energy is gonna be crazy. So yeah, I just want
what
people
you
to be a part
sound
of
like?
that. What?
A grown man.
Hey, I take it.
I say that life done changed now, didn't it? Because at first you like, I'll be a little bit late.
Yeah.
Now it's like, no, I got things to do with my own. I got curfew.
That's facts. That's facts. For real, man.
I would say, how has the journey been though when it comes to your family and then when it comes to friendships and things like that and them supporting your music? Because you took a little break and now you're getting back into it and you're like, y'all, support is a big thing.
Yeah.
And I need y'all here with me. So how has that been for you having that support around you?
The support is amazing. I've always had that support. When you talk about the journey between family, where I'm at now with my music and even getting back into the scene, going back to the family thing, that support was always there. And my friends, like I'm learning from my friends who were fathers before me, who was married before me, who had kids before me, whatever, what have you. So I was always around that. Like you're gonna be around what you aspire to be. You know what I'm saying? So I was always around that. I was always big on family. So that journey was always easy in that respect. And then when it came to the music, that was a learning curve that I had to really get in tune with between family and music because, like I said, it's just not you can just go when you want to. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this for my baby girl. Everything I'm doing, and like if my hustle was on 1,000 before, it's on 3,000 now. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what I'm on right now. But the journey and the support has always been there. It always will be there. Like the people you see around me, the people who always been around. That just is what it is. But yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at with it right now. The support was easy in that respect.
Yeah. Now, what was the most exciting thing about your album that you did in the studio? You know, you can open up a little bit. Tell me what happened behind the scenes.
I got you. The most exciting thing with the album, I would definitely have to say talking to my sister, bringing my sister on with the project. Because even she changed my diapers when I was a baby. She was like, she my big sister, you know what I'm saying? So us kind of connecting in that respect, because she was a part of a group when she was growing up. She could sing. You feel what I'm saying? For real. So it was just dope to have family a part of the project, you know what I'm saying? Not even from the outside support looking in, but she was in the trenches with us, you know what I'm saying? Like building out the concept and just having conversations. I think that was the most exciting piece of it. And then being open. Like you said before, being open with it, I think that was something that I was willing to do. Because like therapy session at first, people think, what's going on? You can be in therapy. I'm like, this therapy was within the studio, literally. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to people I'm comfortable with. And we had some real open conversations. And that's how I came out in the music. So that's why I named it Therapy Session. But being open was something that I definitely wanted to not sugarcoat. And not downplay. Like I said in the album, like growing up with my mom's, like it's a lot of people who go through that. So it's like at this point in time, I feel like it's cliche. It's like a normal thing, but that's not normal. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't normalize that. You know what I'm saying? I would be doggone if my baby girl don't grow up with me in her life. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't even fathom that. You know what I'm saying? At all. So it's just like not normalizing that, but being open with it and showing how when I got through that, I was able to heal from it. And also speaking to my family, like in Letter to Fam, just speaking to my younger family, like my younger nieces, my younger nephews, my younger cousins, you know what I'm saying? So, because I see what they doing at this point in time, what I was doing at their age, like they might be out partying, clubbing, they trying to find their way. So I'm just trying to be that voice. Like, I've been there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would say the project is really inspirational. Like, honestly, like,
Word.
I was gonna say, when it comes to just being like an independent artist and creating this type of art, like, obviously family keeps you motivated, but you know, being an independent artist is not easy at all. So without thinking of family, like, why do you continue to keep going and continue to be an independent artist?
Because I know my vision, and I don't want to leave my vision. I don't want to not accomplish my vision. Like, I know what God placed on my heart, period. Period. Like, a lot of people will get it right when you do it. Some people might get it down the road. Some people won't get it until you selling records and you got a Grammy or something, or you with your show, you're on BET, or like they might not see the vision until it's either benefiting them or you're on a huge pedestal. Yeah. So, but me, what keeps me going is carrying out that vision. Like, I know what my vision is. I know what I want to do. I know what my passion is. And I would not, they say a lot of things, when you transcend or when you integrate, a lot of the best ideas were left in the grave. That's not happening with me, period. So I'm not leaving this earth without my passion being recognized, accepted, felt, and it's so hard to go back to the family, but leaving that legacy for my child, for my children. So, but as an independent artist, knowing that vision, that's what keeps me going, and knowing that I know I got something. It's just when you know you got something, you can't be selfish with your gift. You know what I'm saying? I said in the show before, like, your passion can be somebody's blessing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So to hide that or to shelter that, that's like not only a disservice to you, but you never know who that's gonna service. So yeah, that's what definitely keep me passionate.
Your purpose.
Facts.
And your royalties.
Facts. Straight up. Them royalties gonna roll in like they supposed to.
Exactly.
When you do it right. That's a whole other conversation. You know what I'm saying? If y'all wanna get into that.
Well, I'm gonna let you go ahead. It's time for the Close the Right Jar. Go ahead, pick out 3 questions, sir.
Do I close my eyes or do I?
You can do whatever you want, but you're gonna pull out 3 questions and answer them. So.
All right, let's do it like this. Hold on. Make sure y'all know. Okay, so can I do one by one? Or
yep, you can do one by one.
Okay, so 1 right here.
We play hide and seek, y'all.
Right. Hold on, let me come with the 2. 2, okay, 2. Let me go with the high 3. I'm not even gonna
You might as well do a freestyle while you over there.
I'm with it.
2.
Look, okay. All right, so do you read them or do I read them?
No, you read them.
I read them? Mm-hmm. Bet. So we got, hold on. Oh, this is a good one. What's your opinion on fate?
Wow. I swear these questions be made for me.
Wow. What's your opinion on fate? Oh, that's a good question. What's your opinion on fate? It's definitely inevitable, but if you don't act on something, or if you don't act on it, you can really miss it. So what I mean by that is, like, what's my opinion on fate? If you feel like something is supposed to happen, I feel like you should put action behind it. And not just be like, oh, it's gonna happen like it's supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm just waiting. I'm gonna sit here and wait. Like, say for instance, somebody told you you're gonna do this or you're gonna be this. You're just sitting on the couch and waiting for that date. Like, you have to put action behind it. So my opinion behind fate is, if you don't put action behind it, it's null and void.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question.
What's the best thing you ever eaten?
You got this deeper question.
Right. Ooh-wee. Ooh.
That might be the hard question, actually.
Thanks. Because I already, it's either my grandma chocolate cake or my mama biscuits. And I didn't get that from Martin. It got emphasized when he said that, but my mama biscuits so far. My grandma chocolate cake
Would
so
it
far.
taste good, like a chicken biscuit?
No, it's just like the biscuits, how she make them.
Chicken. You want some chicken on the biscuit?
I mean, it's whatever. It's whatever.
It's whatever we eat.
As long as it's my mama biscuit on there, I'm good. You feel me? So I said that's the best thing, because I'm thinking about, that was the first thing that popped in my head, like my grandma chocolate cake when I was younger. Like, it was to the point where I didn't even know you can get cake from the store when we were young. Like, I just know, like, my birthday, my grandma finna make me a chocolate cake. Facts. And then it'd be my mama biscuits, for sure.
Okay, well, mama needs to give me the biscuits.
It's whatever. If I did, have you had some? My bad, you behind the scenes. Look, Vidal behind the scenes. I'm trying to think if you've been around me long enough, my mama didn't cook for you, or you had something of my mama's. My mama love to cook. Shout out to my mama. When is the last time you really laughed out loud? I mean, today.
Right now.
Facts, right now.
No, without me. I know I'm funny. But without the show.
Yeah, let me tell you something about Simone, y'all.
No.
Nah, she low-key funny, bro. You think she be quiet? Nah, she funny, though. When is the last time you really laughed out loud? Besides today, I'm trying to think. Me and my mama and wifey, I'll send something like on Facebook. If you see something funny on Facebook, like a funny clip or a funny video.
Yeah.
Me and my mama got that good. Like we would send a Facebook post back and forth, and it could be something goofy. And there was one I sent last night, actually. It was yesterday. I was bugging up.
I would say it's the simple things, though.
Oh, yeah. I was
Facebook
bugging
videos.
up. Hilarious.
TikTok video. You be watching TikTok?
Yeah. And me and my, like, we all do that, but like my mom, she loves watching like Ricky Smiley. So like we just got that, we got the same kind of humor. Like we'll laugh at some funny stuff. Like, yeah.
Well, I'm so happy for you. The show is coming up. Let us know, of course, where we can buy tickets.
Big facts.
Support. Because
If
all that
y'all
money.
can see this, if y'all can see, look, you can see what's going on here. You see 94XO, you look to your left or right, depending on where we at. But April 30th, Off Broadway, the doors at 7, show is at 8.
Be
No
on
CP
time.
I'm talking about come at 8, ready to turn up, ready for that energy. Like, what he finna do? What we doing? Like that. Okay? All right, it's April 30th, Off Broadway. My sponsor, shout out to Alliance Credit Union. They are actually doing, because you know, some people don't know about me yet, and they're just coming off the strength of my energy and they want to see what I'm on. So Alliance Credit Union, they're like, hey, as a thank you for those guests who are going to be at your show, we're going to raffle off some AirPods for the first 100 people to get tickets. So it's 3 pairs that's going to be going out to whoever gets their name pulled. And Pickleman's is also a partner and sponsor. So they're doing free sandwiches to the next, right now it's the next 10 people. At first it was 20, but 10 got the tickets. So it's the next 10 people if they get tickets. Y'all get a free Pickleman sandwich, you know what I'm saying? So not only you gonna have a dope concert, you're gonna come ready to vibe, but we trying to give y'all something else to take for the city, okay? So April 30th, make sure you're there. Off Broadway, Simone, I need y'all to be there.
I would say them.
You know what I'm
Pickleman
saying?
sandwich might bring me in, y'all.
I'm for real. Hey, if it bring you in, come on in.
Throw a pizza in there too.
Pizza? Now look, I'm working
pizza.
on that. I'm working on that. I never had that pizza, but I'm working on that.
I'm a big pizza person. Okay, don't mind me. But yeah, where can they stream the album or buy the album? Do they have the option to buy the album yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the album is everywhere you can stream it, whatever you listen to music on. Anything from Apple Music to Instagram. You can go to Instagram right now and find the whole album. So wherever you can Google and find it everywhere. And going back to where you can buy the tickets, of course, the link is in my bio. Y'all know how it goes. It's the easiest way. Y'all know. Link in your bio. It's the easiest way. You can literally get the tickets right there. $20 for a great grand time. I'm looking to get a food truck too, though. So if you know anybody who can hook that up, or if you know of some contacts, let me know, Simone. Cause I need to.
Teach y'all
I need to
give
get
me
a
the
food
work.
truck.
Wait a minute,
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause she always grinding. You know what I'm saying? So, but no, you can scan. If you see this around the city, if you see this, you can actually scan that to get your tickets. But yeah, April 30th.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm MonneXo, and we're out. Be easy. It's your girl MonneXo, and you just finished a 94XO interview. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment to our YouTube channel, and follow us on social media platforms. Be easy.